Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK, Rugby Football Emoji. Explore in-depth analysis of the future of the Springboks, their participation in the Six Nations and Rugby Championship, and the key strategic decisions ahead. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated with detailed analyses.
When talking about the future of the Springboks and their role in international rugby, the story goes beyond simple sports debates. It involves identity, development, and strategic decisions that can shape an entire generation of players, especially in the context of the Rugby Championship, a highly competitive and historic competition, which is facing challenges due to an increasingly packed schedule. The idea of relocating or participating in other tournaments like the Six Nations has become a hot topic. But is this a wise move, or merely a struggle to adapt to the unavoidable demands of the new era? Jean de Villiers and Schalk, South African rugby icons, have shared insightful perspectives on the possible changes in the near future. Both provide sharp analysis on the relationship between the Springboks, Six Nations, and the Rugby Championship. While Six Nations has always attracted attention due to the top European teams, de Villiers views South Africa's departure from the Rugby Championship to join Six Nations as a mistake. We can see that South Africa joining Six Nations might be a theoretically
sensible decision, given the opportunity to face major opponents like England, France, or Ireland. However, this transition wouldn't only affect players' schedules but could disrupt the structure of current competitions. Especially for Southern Hemisphere teams like New Zealand and Australia, changing the timing of the Rugby Championship could have a significant impact on the Super Rugby schedule and other tournaments. This is a typical example of the logistical challenges all rugby unions face. A competition, no matter how exciting or competitive, if not organized properly or aligned with stakeholders' needs, will struggle to maintain sustainable growth. De Villiers doesn't just talk about the mistake of leaving the Rugby Championship but also emphasizes the importance of maintaining a presence in both hemispheres. Competing in both the Rugby Championship and Six Nations not only exposes the Springboks to different playing styles but also helps them maintain their status on the global stage.
Currently, South Africa finds itself in a unique position by participating in the two biggest tournaments in different hemispheres. This not only allows the team to face diverse opponents, but also opens up growth opportunities for players in multiple aspects. Competing with strong teams in both hemispheres helps the Springboks maintain flexibility and technical excellence, enriching their experience. Moreover, maintaining the Rugby Championship also helps South Africa preserve strong ties with major teams in the Southern Hemisphere, such as New Zealand and Australia. These are influential rivals in shaping the global rugby format. It's evident that the development of rugby, particularly in South Africa, is at a crossroads between tradition and innovation. This isn't just about choosing whether to join the Six Nations or the Rugby Championship, but about ensuring the sustainable growth of players, teams, and competitions.
One of the key factors administrators must consider is the health and fitness of players. Playing too much throughout the year can significantly affect performance, especially when national teams are competing in multiple tournaments with congested schedules. This requires a comprehensive, long-term strategy to protect players' health while ensuring the sport's long-term development. The issue here isn't just about which competition to join, but about finding a suitable schedule that allows players to rest and recover, maintaining top performance and avoiding burnout. De Villiers and Berger's analysis of the Rugby Championship and Six Nations goes beyond just technical insight. It also offers profound lessons for sports in general and for individuals in life. In a world full of volatility and constant change, balancing tradition with the need to adapt is a significant challenge. But it's also the way to develop sustainably. The key takeaway from this debate is the balance between protecting core values and opening up new opportunities. Sometimes, change is necessary, but it must be done thoughtfully, without losing identity or long-term benefits. Just like in rugby, in life too, when faced with changes, we must carefully consider all the related factors to ensure that the final decision is a wise one, benefiting everyone involved. Participating in major tournaments like the Six Nations and Rugby Championship is not just about one team, it's about the development of the entire sport. Today's sports are not just about playing on the field but also involve a complex ecosystem with international relationships and cultural and social factors influencing every decision made. Debates about whether South Africa should join Six Nations or not are just a small part of the larger picture of sports globalization. If rugby can find a way to balance these factors effectively, both the teams and tournaments will benefit from a healthy and sustainable sports ecosystem.
Thank you for following. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on interesting insights about the future of the Springboks, the evolution of rugby, and important strategic decisions. Have a wonderful day.